So a moment of silence there in memory of a number of Manchester City greats that have passed this year. The biggest cheer saved for Franny Lee, the titan of these parts, no longer with us. So here we are, the final game of 2023 in what has been an extremely eventful year. Really haven't been able to take your eyes off it at any point. And we finish with a bang here, and the upset, end-all upset for Sheffield United. That's over on the left with Jack Grealish, who will curl the ball into Foden. He touches it off, shot driven in! United can have a bit of a run here with Slimani. Moved over towards the right, cross comes in, and it was an awkward one for Ederson, who had to catch it. Asula will get on the ball here, turns past one. Now can he have a bit of a run through the middle? He's got two defenders to beat. One of them was Kyle Walker, he gets past the first, but a recovering tackle comes in. Just seeing the replay of the cross, it was a really awkward one for Ederson to catch right on the line. As the cross comes in from the throw-in, headed into the air by City, it's not fully cleared, it's on the edge of the box. Headed up again a couple of times by United, then it's hooked up into the air. Headed forward once more by the Blades, cleared by City, and United will play this one back, ball down the right, and there's a bit of space here. United get into the box, a man goes down. Ref was well placed. Now United have got a crossing chance on the right-hand side. Norwood is held up, tries to work it down the right side. The cross does come in now towards the far post. It's not cleared by City. Eventually they do get a touch over towards this Man City right-hand side, and City should be able to clear here. Here's a good little run here through the middle by Rodri, who suddenly takes it. Oh no, and just like that, Manchester City score. Rodri takes over, gets it to the edge of the area, and he picks out the bottom corner, the bottom right-hand corner of West Fotheringham's goal. And the champions of Europe and the world have taken the lead. Manchester City 1, Sheffield United 0. He almost potted that one into the bottom corner like Ronnie O'Sullivan. It was such an accurate effort. Now the cross comes in from the right, they're looking for another as this one's headed off. Oh, I thought he come off the post and almost bounced into the goal. Now Foden again. Foden, edge of the box, will now try and turn on the speed, gets it in towards Silva, and the shot goes wide, and it did take a little touch off the glove. Corner taken short. Here's Grealish, left corner of the penalty area. Finds a bit of support here with Alvarez. Now it goes back over to that left-hand side. Cross comes in from Silva. It's taken a deflection and cleared by Sheffield United. In towards Foden. Foden, edge of the box, tries to turn his man. Holds on to it, moves it over towards Grealish. Grealish on the left into the penalty area, works it across. Comes off a Sheffield United man behind for a corner.
Portugal international Bernardo Silva out, in part taking the corner with Jack Grealish as an arrow drive comes in from Kyle Walker into a more central position, and Gvardiol who's forward. Now Kyle Walker again just trying his luck. His shot from a long way out took a big looping deflection. The corner comes into the middle as Nathan Ake makes connection. Here's Grealish once again, shuffling over the ball, left-footed cross into the penalty area, and Luke Thomas can do little but nod it behind at the south stand end, and it will be a corner quickly taken by Bernardo Silva for City. Here's Alvarez bending it in, right-footed. Ake at walking pace picks out Kovacic, and now Grealish, central position, scythed down by Norwood. David Coote had to blow his whistle then. Alvarez is also there. Silva will take it, bending the ball in. Rodri with the little flick on, and as he flicked it on, the linesman on the near side raised his flag. Manchester City give the ball away, and striding forward, Jayden Bogle, who scored against City at Bramall Lane, will try and veer his way around Gvardiol. He's kept the ball in play as it's worked back down the line at last, but admittedly only temporarily. Sheffield United were in City's half of the pitch, and the fact that they've retreated was quite much to the annoyance of Vinny Souza in the centre circle. And now Jack Robinson has been dispossessed, and Vinny Souza gets back, bulldozing Bernardo Silva off the ball. Well, he's playing with a bee in his bonnet, Vinny Souza, and that actually worked to Sheffield United's favour there. Rodri, central position, chipping the ball in behind the Blades' defence. Kyle Walker sliding in, kind of slow, quick, slow, as Rodri works it through to Alvarez, inside left channel of the penalty area here. Pull back to Grealish, who stands on the ball, sweeping in the ball. It's pushed away by West Fotheringham, punching it away at his near post. tidied up there by Vardiol on the far side. Now Kovacic shipping it over the top. Work here for the Blades to do. Sheffield United 9 points from their 19 games so far, 5 from safety as Jayden Bogle gets into a crossing position. Asula shoots 8 yards out. Norwood will take it, bending it in right-footed. The heads will rise, and Will Asula with a towering header sends Ederson full stretch. City keep the ball. It's all very intricate, and then as it is, it's given away. Potential now for a counter-attack. The jet-heeled Will Asula drives through the centre circle before he's taken down by Mateo Kovacic. Next weekend it's all about the FA Cup as Norwood chips the ball to the edge of the box. Rising Kyle Walker, glancing header behind for a Blades corner as the ball is pinged in by Norwood. Glancing header away, out to the edge of the box. Bogle will take aim, and in the end an upright Ederson makes the catch. Gvardiol levering the ball out to Grealish. Bogle goes out to close him down. Grealish brings it onto his right boot and is shuffled away from the edge of the box, manhandled every step of the way. Out it comes to Rodri, who takes aim, and that is that here at the Etihad Stadium.
Still very much in the game, and that chance before half-time that Will Asula had, well, if that had gone in, that would have put a real cat amongst the pigeons, as they say. Rodri's pass looks for Vardiol again, and then he plays it through the middle. Foden one touch to Grealish. Great tackle from Sousa. Rodri in the centre circle lifts it over the top. It's a great ball towards Foden. It's Foden. He's past Fotheringham. It's cleared by United as Foden was pulling the trigger. Bob's won it back here on the edge of the box. Bob nudges it through towards Foden. Comes back to Bob, who goes down then and shot driven in from Alvarez. Kovacic and Foden exchange passes. Kovacic over to the left here. Vardiol takes a couple of touches, moves it into the box towards Foden. Foden shoots. Corner taken short. Silva. Bob goes backwards to Walker. And then it's going to be lifted in by Foden over towards Alvarez, who's peeled wide to the left. They're just moving people around now, City, trying to find those gaps as the cross comes in from Bob. It's a good low cross, but Thomas picks it up, and then as he tries to clear, comes off a City man. Foden goes on a run. He's got 3 red shirts with him. He still somehow keeps his composure, finds Oscar Bob. Now it's gone back towards Rodri. He plays it to the far post, headed back across goal. It's gone behind for a corner. Here comes that corner, right hand side, lifted in towards the penalty spot, and it was Nathan Aki who got his head up there. Now it's slipped through to the edge of the box. Pep Guardiola watching on as his team will attack down the left again through Oscar Bob, who puts his foot on the ball. Oh, what a pass that is to Foden across the face of goal. It's majestic from Manchester City. That is why they are the world's best. The ball from Bob was brilliant. The cross from Foden equally so. And anybody could have tapped it in the end. It was Alvarez who gets it. City 2, Sheffield United 0. Foden, subtle movements, and now just turns on the pace, runs past 2, runs past 3, goes down, still finds a teammate. It's Bob. The shot's blocked and it's cleared.
So Sheffield United against the Premier League holders, Manchester City in the Premier League, as Wes Fotheringham dawdled. All of a sudden first gear becomes second for City. Into Foden, lovely little trademark half turn and shot. City still on the attack, on to Bernardo Silva, to the corner of the penalty area. Foden gets the shot away, right-footed this time, and now Bogle's away, floating the cross, too high for Archer, picked up by Osborne. Osborne inside left channel of the box. Archer, despite the protests from Diaz and co, with the arms up, is onside, corner of the penalty area. He centres the ball, Bogle shoots, it's off the knee of Gvardiol. City retreat to Ederson. I don't know if we've said his name much in the second half, but that is that. Manchester City 2, Sheffield United 0. It was a fairly straightforward win for Manchester City. Sheffield United did their best to defend against the very best in world football. The Sheffield United players, 6 or 7 of them, and increasing in volume, are going towards the Blades supporters who are in the safe standing area to our right of the pitch.